This is the new Jaecoo 7, a mid-size SUV straight from China. And when you see the inside, you're going to understand why people are calling it the most advanced SUV in the UK. So cars from China, from my knowledge, have been quite rare prior to 2023, but have recently started to become more popular in the UK. So I thought, I need a new runaround. I need something that's big, efficient, and something that is going to get me from A to B, and I can rack up the miles in comfort, in a bit of style. So I went with the Jaecoo 7. Additionally, I had some options. I saw BYD, I saw MG, and I just decided, look, had a little nosy and decided with this bad boy here. Fun fact, the name Jaecoo actually comes from the German word Jaeger and the English word cool, because I'm cool. So I had to get it. So from my knowledge and what I understand it, they tried to develop something that could compete with modern SUVs, like the Kia Sportage, Hyundai Tucson, and MG HS. So ultimately, you're gonna be surprised because the outside, you're getting resemblances of Range Rover. On the inside, you're getting some interior of Tesla mixed into one to get this here. As you can see at the front, you've got the waterfall style chrome grille. Nice and big, nice and bold.
The lights aren't on.
I'll turn them on, it will look better. On now? On now? And then you've got at the front the cool, slim LED headlights and clean surfaces reminiscent of premium SUVs. All right, come with me, get a bit closer, get a bit more detailed. As I said before, you can see how Range Rover is inspired on the outside. You've got the hidden door handles that when the car unlocks, they just jump out, they just shimmy out, get me? And then when you lock the car, they just disappear. Just like Range Rover.
Unlock the car.
So I'm just pulling out now, you get me? So I'm just like, oh, got this to do, that to do, just bopping over, get me? Bopping over, boom, boom, boom. Oh, then they appear, get me? Easy. It gives you that premium style for the modern day, affordable priced Range Rover. You lock that and they go away. Come closer. So like I was saying before, it gives that kind of Range Rover feel from the outside, but kind of also reminds me of like an Escalade as well type joint. So they kind of like merged a few different cars into one, threw a load of tech in it, because it's Chinese, you know what they be on, and then just brought out this SUV. So let's dive in a bit more. So boot space, the petrol model is about 500 litres. The boot is automatic, so just like so, you push the button, you can do it via the key, you can do it in the button in the front, self-opening, automatic, goes up, quite deep. It was a lot deeper than I thought it would be. But I carry around a lot of gear as far as for fashion, for this, for that, blah, blah, blah. So it is quite deep and it gives me a lot of space as well I'm traveling. To be honest, if you get closer to that, it's a good amount of space. You know what I'm saying? Once I'm done, again, automatic, I can just push the button and it's just self-closing, which I'm not the biggest fan of because sometimes I'm in a rush and I just need to slam that and get gone. But it is, I've seen what they tried to do. And at the end of the day, it's all tech savvy. So I'm not surprised that they incorporated that. As you can see, all of the functions are quite minimalist and everything operates centrally through this tablet that you can see right here, which is 14.8 inch in the deluxe version and 13 inch on the base version. This version has a head-up display showing you the miles per hour on the windscreen. So in the petrol version, there's more dials here than you would get in the hybrid version because the hybrid version is just broken down into a few buttons here, which is obviously go, park, blah, blah, blah. Here you've actually got the dial to go forwards and back. You've got the modes of the car, which are dial here, and then you've got obviously your hazards. You've got buttons for the heated seats in the front, but there's none in the back. And then you've got the AC, and then you've got the aircon. As far as storage, in the front, you've got here, you've even got like this little gap for tissues, which is pretty cool. So you can just get your own and put that in there. You've also got this, which is fairly deep. Like, you see that much of my arm is gone. So that much, quite deep, which is cool. You've also got storage to keep it nice and simple. You've got storage underneath here. I don't know if you can see my hand, like so. You've got 2 charging ports here either side, USB and USB-C, and then you've got 2 charging docks for your phone, so you can put your phone there for wireless charging. This version comes with front and rear ventilated heated seats, which you can operate again from the tablet. So you've got full access to rear seats, front seats. Also, that goes the same with the volume. So the volume of music, let's say, you can only turn it up or down or control all of the volume via the dials on the steering wheel or via the tablet. There is no dial or anything for the passenger to get involved and be able to mess with it. So it's peak for them. It's peak for the passenger because you're in full control. No one messes with your music. There is also a plug-in hybrid version called the Super Hybrid system. So those that don't know, that basically just means that's half electric and half petrol. The SHS uses a 1.5 litre plus an electric motor setup with a quoted 56 miles of pure EV range. The SHS trim can accelerate 0 to 60 miles per hour, quoted 8.5 seconds. So in the UK, the prices can fluctuate, but they tend to start around about 30,000, depending on the packages that you get with it and the design and model that you get. The all-drive wheel petrol version is around about 33,000 starting price, and that is what we have here today. The top trim hybrids around about 35,000 or more. There are only 2 trims in the UK so far, Deluxe and Luxury. One of the main selling points for Jaecoo is that a lot of the luxury desires come standard with this vehicle. If you're buying brand new, like me, then it comes with 7 years warranty. This is what they've called 540 degree panoramic 540 degree panoramic imaging. Imaging. Just like so. And as you can see here, don't know if you can see close up, but I can direct it to the different areas of the vehicle. And because the rear window is so small, that it doesn't matter because you've got the whole bird's eye view and all angles from the tablet. Alright, so the 2 front driver's seat and passenger seat, you do all the controls via the seat as soon as you get in the car, which is pretty cool. The car moves, seat moves back, lets you in, and then when you get in, can you see that? Come around this side. So the driver's seat, it clocks when you're in and when you're out. So when you get out, it moves back to allow you to get out. And when you get in, it pulls you forward to the car. So we're gonna show you right now. Move back a little bit like this side. You gotta focus on me now. Stay locked in. You get in, and I shut the door, you're gonna see me move. And it moves to put you in position. The seats are operated electronically via these dials here. On the driver's seat and on the passenger seat, they're all from the side.
So whoever's in the back can mess with your stuff.
100%. One thing that surprised me about the Jaecoo 7 is that everything still feels premium. Like, I've driven a lot of cars and I've driven a lot of nice cars, even down to like Range Rover's indicators. Like, you push the indicators down and it feels premium. It genuinely feels still like that high-end kind of feel to it. Even doing up and down the windows, it has that feel where it doesn't feel cheap. Even doesn't sound cheap, and it sits in there well. Even the opening and the closing of the door, I think is still, it's got that Range Rover door closing sound, which is nice. It's nice to feel that. The only thing I'm not too keen on is I'm not sure I like the handles. The handles, to me, they do feel premium still when you open and close them, but the design of them, I'm not too sure how I like that. I'm right about 6 foot, and to show you how much space is there in the back seat, we've got one baby seat back in the back to show you where if you had a baby in there and another passenger of big, sexy, handsome stature, you see how much room you get. In here, this is me. It's nice and roomy in the back. There wouldn't be much space in the middle if you had a baby seat and a baby obviously in there, and then someone as good looking as me in the back too. The front seat right now is put to how I like it to drive, and I've still got plenty of leg room, plenty of headroom. I don't feel closed in, and yeah, I think it's Very, very good size. There's a little bit where it elevates in the middle. You probably won't be able to see it, but they don't have that in the hybrid. So it just kind of separates the two sections. And then additionally to that, it's got charging docks in the back. You don't feel like you're very high up. In some SUVs, the back seats are like elevated a bit. So you feel a bit higher than the front. But honestly, now I'm comfortable and it feels good. They've done the wide range, extra extended sunroof. So I'll show you back now. Even in the winter time or when it's raining, if you want to drive along for that little bit of an effect, you can put it all the way back like so and just get that feel for the rain on the rooftop, which is pretty cool. Even at night if you want to look at the stars, or even in the summer when it's really hot. I really want you to dial in for a second to how big that goes back. Like, that's not just for the front passengers. They've really said, oh, okay, all the backseat passengers, the kids, and you put Aaron and Jazzy back there, get to enjoy it too. Do you know what I'm saying? Cool. And in the summer, it pulls all the way back, but it only goes half. So it's only this that will open as far as the sunroof. It doesn't, the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it goes all the way back.
Okay.
Do it.
It's raining, Aaron.
It goes all the way back.
They put it all the way back.
I think we should show them.
What, in the rain?
It's
trying to
spit it.
They're trying to mess up my shit. Alright, fuck it. I knew it didn't.
Nah, I think it does.
It doesn't, Aaron.
Oh.
And then you've got the LED lights around the car. You've got these thin lines at the front, at the sides, on the rear doors, which you can manually change via the tablet. And you can change that in many different ways. You can change it just via color, via rainbow, via music, which is pretty cool, pretty cool vibe. Especially at nighttime, they are really vibrant at night, which gave you that kind of mood feel at nighttime. It's nice. Especially if you've got like your shorty with you. So this car goes to 112 miles per hour at top speed, which sounds like it's towing. It's got 0 speed. But yeah, I may test that out and put it in another video because I don't know if I believe that, but you're right. All right, let's get into the 0 to 60. All right, quick 0 to 100.
No.
Because why not? 0 to 60, let's go.
Let me know when it's there.
It's taking ages.
What the?
I took about at least, I'd say like 15 seconds. Let's have a quick closer look to this tablet. You've got all the functions here. So you've got your quick controls here. You can configure the lock doors, everything. So we're locked in now. Then you've got your sunroof. You can manually do it on here, or you've got buttons at the top like so. Additionally to that, we've got the child lock windows and doors, so they can't touch it, so they can't go nowhere. And then with the all-wheel drive, you have different modes. So we've got eco mode, normal mode. In fact, cut that out. We'll go back and we'll do this. I had to show you it better, so we had to go back. Is
mud mode.
Mud. Sand.
Mode. Off-road mode.
Off-road mode.
Eco mode.
Eco.
Normal mode.
Normal.
Sport mode.
Sport.
Snow mode.
Snow.
Mud mode.
Mud.
Sand mode.
Sand.
Off-road mode.
Off-road. I'm just doing it all day. But basically, realistically, in the UK, you don't need an all-wheel drive. You don't need four-wheel drive, to be honest. But me, I was just ticking boxes on the website, and you pick what you want. Additionally, on there, you can, back on here, you've got your quick controls, you've got your vehicle settings, so you can go through everything. It's full of kit. It's full of kit and full of tech, all of it. So you can even dive into the different modes and make it drive exactly how you want it. Then you've got driver assist, all of that. Then you've got the LED lights, what we was talking about. So you can just switch that up right now. If you don't know if you can catch it, but I can do whatever I want. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Then we've got the vehicle comfort, so you can dive into that. You got your Bluetooth, you got your sound, you got your voice, you got your display. you got your systems, and you've got your device manager, which comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So that's that. You can deep dive into every section, plentiful. So that's what comes everything with the 4-wheel drive. With the 3-wheel drive, with the front wheel drive, it only comes with 3 standard modes, which comes with anything, which is your normal, your eco, and your sport. So there is no manual version of this car, by the way. I don't know if I forgot to mention that earlier. So this car, the petrol version of the 4-wheel drive, comes in a 1.6 litre turbocharged petrol engine, producing round about 145 brake horsepower. And like I was saying before, there is no version, manual version, at least in the UK, at the time of recording this video. Steering is, do you know what? Because it's all-wheel drive, right? It is a bit heavier, but that's just because you're more in control. But you have functions to, like, where I've put it into off-road and it comes a bit lighter and a bit more like you're driving a bit more on air, or I've put it in normal. But when I'm driving in eco, it definitely is a little bit heavier, but I do feel like I'm more in control of the car. Braking. The braking is a bit heavy, I would say. I wouldn't say it's fully responsive. I've driven some cars, like the Lamborghini Urus, that is touch sensitive. But this one's a bit more flat, so I can push it down and it's not going to stop me bang on that touch. Turning, obviously you're in a big sized SUV. So with that being said, it does feel very mobile. You can feel that you're in a big SUV, but it's still very mobile. Parking, if you're not used to driving SUVs in general, then it's going to feel peculiar.
Isn't it easy to do because you've got the bird's eye view camera and everything?
It's going to feel peculiar because of the size. But with all of the technology of the bird's eye view and all of the angles and all the cameras around the car, the panoramic views, it is pretty easy and it's pretty standard, and anyone, whether you're a confident driver or not, you'd be able to park. So I feel like the Chinese anyway are good at replicating things and then surpassing people in those things and in those areas. So if you're looking to surprise or impress individuals with the tech savvy, all the features for the price, the interior, the style, the design, then I would definitely recommend the car for you. If you have kids, if you have big family, or you travel in packs, or you travel with a lot of equipment or a lot of things and you travel far, then I would probably say get the hybrid. But then if you want full petrol simplicity, I would say get the petrol version, because it does live up to the standard in performance, but at the cost of more engine noise. So if that doesn't bother you, then the petrol version is absolutely fine for you. But like I said before, you have to accept, if you are going to cop one of these for yourself, the resale value is unknown, again, because it's so new. Make sense? Okay, so lastly, or one of the last things, let's get into the strengths and weaknesses. I would say one of the strengths is that the tech savvy, futuristic interior for the price that you're getting. A strong value, many features included in the standard version. Multiple options with petrol hybrids included that you can pick from. Good multiple off-road solutions and options in the deluxe version. Talking now as far as one of the negatives of the car is its reliability is unknown because it's brand new in the UK. I would say another negative for me personally is from it being centrally controlled via the tablet. There's certain things that would be nice if you just had a quick button that you could just turn on, turn off and stuff like that, instead of having to drive and go through the tablet in order to function certain features. But other than that, I mean, I can't really fault it too badly. I haven't driven it enough yet to give you a personalized verdict on how I'm getting on with my experience with it. But I do know that I've got it for a specific reason, and the reason that I've got so far, it's upheld the values that I've expected. Ending verdict for me, I would say, is that you are getting your money's worth at the end of the day. All the standard values that you can get with this car at a good price is a no-brainer. I would say if you are feeling a bit risky, like myself, so I don't really care. But I'm not looking to resell it. If you are in a position where you don't mind stepping into the unknown, then I would say definitely is for you. Shout out to Jaecoo for hooking us up with this car, hooking it up for the channel, letting us review it, giving an honest opinion about it. And if you like this type of content, the car reviews, will keep them coming, but like and subscribe. Put a comment down below on what you think or how you think the Jaecoo 7 is going to do in the UK. Brand new. This is the first petrol review on the Jaecoo 7 in the UK. So take it from me now. If you're thinking about getting one, if you're thinking about you like the look of it or whatever, you don't, whatever, you saw it here first. All-wheel drive petrol BMT GTTM.